Simply Don, the Zoom show, but that was like, I would say that's COVID time. That's what you would call it. Now the name has changed to the Pretty Girls Show. And if you're wondering what happens on the Pretty Girls Show, this is where pretty girls get together and we talk about pretty girl things. We also have some sports betting in here. And let me see, where's my phone? Fuck. Yes, I do. If you want the truth, yes, I do. Oh, wait a minute. Forget it, Mary Jane. I found it. Mary Jane, I found it. By the way, that's a very pretty dress you're wearing today. Oh, by the way, before we get into the gambling part, I just want to ask Hollywood Harry, did you were you able to catch the United States Canada hockey team? You're exactly right. Now let me ask you this. I would say the NHL, by doing that all-star type of thing, they did wonderful. It drew a lot of attention to people in mid-season. I had no idea what was going on in hockey at all, but I started following that, and you're going to see other like the NBA. But I was talking to Old Man G about this. Old Man G, true? And I asked Old Man G, like if they did that in the NBA, what countries could they even have represent them? Yeah, yeah, but they can't. Canada. Who is like a big superstar in Canada? Oh, okay. Uh, do you think Canada will have a good enough team? Plus, here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that we're forgetting about. Think if Trump would have gotten Canada as the 51st state, it would have been the United States with all those Canadians on the team too. Yes, Mary Jane. No, you didn't. But you say, okay, excuse me for a second. I just want to add, we hadn't even talked about this, and I don't even know who it is, and hopefully we can get that today. But Ariana, she's lovers with a big celebrity, and maybe we can find out who that is. If we guess it right out of the bat, do you nod your head and laugh, and then we know? All right. Okay. What if I said the name Bobby Lee? It's an athlete. She's dating an athlete, Hollywood Harry. I don't think she knows Mario Bosco. Hobby horse. What the fuck are you talking about? Eh, what is this? This this doesn't sound like a real sport. It's pretty offensive, is it? Okay, we have some. All right, as you know, each week we do what we call the Mary Jane six pack. I'd like to give a nice shout out to Monica, Monica Lopez Yoga, or as we know her as Mojo Yoga. She is in here, and there is a real chance she is going to be sitting on the panel next week. But let's see what we have here in the Mary Jane six pack. Now, when I ask you, all right, you can then just answer me, okay, Ariana? All right, we're going to start out with Mary Jane because if you know anything about the history of this gambling, degenerate gambler Terry Greenbeans was going through a real losing streak. Good guy. We talked to him a lot, and he asked Mary Jane to make some picks for him. Mary Jane, her overall record is, wow, she's 336, 284. So let's see here. That's 16 plus 36, 40, 52. She is 52 games over 500. Now, Harry, yes, probably even more. I don't know what his record was last week. Oh, really? Fantastic. It is unbelievable. You see, Mary Jane comes from the hit show The Wizard of Odds, and Harry is on a big whoop-de-doo show called Against All Odds. Is that correct, Harry? Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's just hard to even tell because nobody really cares. They just I don't think you were either one because there's only 6 games and both of those add up to 7. Yeah. Yeah, because we thought we had him he was willing to bet but he didn't. Okay, what well, hold on. Jack, I've done it twice and I've won both of them. Why don't you stay the fuck out of this? You're a first timer. Yeah. Not only they were what is your percentage on your 5-star locks? You're like 2 and 14. Oh, I don't think that's true. We've got to go back and we had the other day we had the last time it's on the Ding Dong Show best of. So we have it where you were 1 and 9 because it was your first win and you went 1 and 9. You were 1 and 9 and we'll just have somebody follow it from there. No, hold on. Don't push yourself on this. You're not an honorary ding donger. And poison. And poison. A double. Okay, well, can I say this? It might have been one of the greatest moments in the history of the Ding Dong Show. So, yes, you are. And Tennessee Ernie Tuxedo getting. I think I'm going to get this big shake. Okay, the point is, let's get back to this. I see that Jack is here. You can only hear me? Is that true? Old man G. Jack is saying he can only hear me. Can you be heard, Harry? Here, Don. We're not doing a bit. You know, could it possibly be we have a real bad luck piece here today? Huh. What's the difference between this show and last week's show? I see one thing. Start defending yourself.
Okay, let me squeeze in here.
All right, she is pretty wonderful. I'm not saying that as a joke. You are pretty wonderful. And you're very funny. And no. Hey, you see when I come, I'm there at the end of the fucking night. But you know what? There's people that are funny and what they do because I see what they laugh at, I see what they get, and
is that better? Ask if that's better.
Everybody talk. Now I can't hear it. Harry. Talk. Everybody talk. Now we can't hear either one of them.
Okay.
Hello? I can. Can they hear you out there? I hear Don and Mary Jane. What about just hearing Don? Well, we're trying. All right, well, let's start thinking about what we're going to do here because we've got 6 games we've got to choose from. Now, what you do. They can hear me, and like if I said to Harry, who do you like in this game? Harry can pick his pick, and I can say, okay, so Harry's going to go with this. Like if I said, Mary Jane, the Minnesota Wild versus the Detroit Red Wings in hockey. Mary Jane.
What? Hold on. I see the problem.
What's the problem?
Well, just let me do this. Just talk to the fans.
I'm asking you who you're picking.
Oh, what are my choices?
Minnesota Wild versus the Detroit Red Wings.
Detroit.
Detroit, okay. Wizard of Odds goes with Detroit. We move down to Hollywood Harry. Is that a 5-star lock? Okay, so Hollywood Harry goes with the Wild. Mary Jane goes with the Red Wings. Now we go to the new girl on the block. So what can we tell them about you? Are you single, or is this athlete boyfriend of yours taking up all your time? Really? So if somebody wrote me a nice letter, you would go out with them?
How's that? Ask if they can hear.
Can everybody be heard? Jack's going with the Red Wings. So now we go over Ariana. Who do you like in hockey? The Minnesota Wild or the Detroit Red Wings? Okay, you're going to go with the Red Wings too. Okay, let's go out to West Virginia. And we've got Old Man G. Old Man G. We got the Minnesota Wild, Detroit Red Wings. Another Detroiter. It looks like the only fool that went with the Wild was Hollywood Harry. Okay, Mary Jane. We've got a college basketball game. We've got Kentucky versus Alabama. Kentucky versus Alabama.
Kentucky or Alabama?
Okay, she hasn't said anything.
Alabama.
Alabama. She's gonna go with the Crimson Tide.
How is that? Is that better?
Can anybody hear me?
We can hear you.
All right. How about everybody else? Everybody else talk a little. That's the bad luck piece. Doesn't look like it. Can anybody hear the three people that were just talking? Hey, can I just say something? Why don't you just sit there and look pretty, okay? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Is it Shaquille O'Neal? Is this boyfriend of yours Shaquille O'Neal? Okay.
There a lot, Ariana?
Yeah. I work at the Comedy Store, so
Very
that's how
nice.
Don and I met.
Nice. You live in Hollywood, then I take it?
Yeah, pretty much on the border of Hollywood
Cool.
and West Hollywood. Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's hearing any of that.
Are you Hollywood Harry because you live in
Can
Hollywood?
hear them now. Can hear them now. All right.
You
I'll
can,
go
No,
back
I
to
live
my
in
spot.
Arizona.
They can
Oh,
hear you
cool.
now. Okay. So Mary Jane, on her pick of the Kentucky Wildcats and the Alabama Crimson Tide, she went with Alabama. Let's go to Hollywood Harry.
What do we got? 8.5?
8.5 for Kentucky.
You mean Alabama's the minus 8.5?
Yes.
Well, Alabama already beat Kentucky by 5. They put up 102 in that game. Kentucky has lost 4 of the last 5 overall. And Alabama's lost 2 in a row, but before that they had won 15 in a row, Don. I think Alabama spanks them. They get back in the win column. I'm going to lay the 8.5.
Yeah. Okay. Jack, who did you say? I can't see that.
Ariana, just so you know, all I hear is blah, blah, blah,
He
blah,
said
blah from
Kentucky.
these guys. So if it
Okay.
doesn't make sense.
Jack goes with Kentucky. Now Ariana, who knows absolutely nothing too, and you've seen her how she helped out during the volume strike that was going on. Ariana, who do you like here, Kentucky or Alabama?
See, initially I was going to go with Kentucky, but I think that I'm going to follow in Hollywood Harry's footsteps. I'm going to say Alabama.
So everybody has said Alabama then, right?
Yeah.
No, Jack said
Except-
Kentucky.
Oh, that's right. Jack did. Hey, by the way, is this athlete Bronny James?
No. Oh, LeBron? No.
No, Bronny, his son.
Oh, no.
Okay. Let's go out to West Virginia and Old Man G. What do you think
Hey.
on this Kentucky-Alabama game?
I'll take Kentucky.
Ooh. Okay, let's go to the next round. Next game, Illinois Duke. Do you need to know this point spread, Mary Jane?
No, what state is Duke in? That's not a state.
North Carolina.
Illinois is a state.
Duke is in North Carolina.
Okay, and what are the mascots?
Duke is a Blue Devil, and Illinois is an Illini.
What exactly is an Illini?
It's a Native American.
It's a Native American, and it's a bug that eats toenails. So we've got the Illinois and Duke game. Who are you going to go with? And you don't need to know the point spread.
I mean, there's a lot I could say there. I don't know what's politically correct. I mean,
I'd love to know what there's a lot to say about. I'd love to know what you think.
well, there's a vintage saying of like the blue-eyed devil, and I don't know where that came from or who would say that. So I don't know. Native Americans don't have blue eyes, so they wouldn't be called a blue-eyed devil. So I don't know. It puts me in a predicament on who to choose. Because is it just a blue devil or is it an old racial saying?
That's the most racist comment I've ever heard in my life.
Me too.
It's the Blue
Okay.
Devils or the Illini.
Well, but now I'm confused because, Don, why would it also be a monster that eats toenails?
I don't fucking know. I'm just trying to find out your pick. Illinois or Duke?
Well, my first kill was in Illinois, so let's go with that.
Wow.
Your first kill?
Yes.
What do you mean?
You didn't know I killed something? I was driving and through Joplin, Missouri.
Missouri?
And then I passed into Illinois, and a 10-point buck ran into my car, bounced, coming 2 inches from smashing through my windshield, bounced off my car, hit a semi, and landed on the freeway in front of me. And I was able to walk to a gas station, and the police came, and they offered to tie it to my car. And apparently they were really excited that there was a dead 10-point buck there.
Wow.
Did I mention that I've made love to Halle Berry? Okay, let's go to Hollywood Harry. We've got a big game here, and we need your pick.
What do we got for a point spread?
I think like 10.5, but let me double check. Yeah. The Illini get 10.5.
The last couple times we had Duke, I was wrong last week. When I went with Stanford, I was wrong. The week before that, when I went with Boston College against Duke.
And those were like 22-point spreads.
And those were big spreads. But this is only 10.5. And Illinois lately has been very unimpressive. However, I'm with Mary Jane on this one. I'm going to go with the orange and blue of Illinois.
Illinois. Okay. We go to Jack, who is now interested in how many kills MJ has, since she said it was her first, not last.
That's Sean Morton.
Sean Morton. And then Jack says, I want to know. Jack, who are you going to go with in your pick between Illinois and Duke?
He picked Duke.
It's my only kill.
Oh, he picked Duke?
Mhm.
It's your only kill, Mary Jane?
Yeah.
Okay. Ariana.
Unless you consider like ants and spiders. Are they considered kills?
No.
Or just like a mammalish
Yeah,
thing?
mammals. All right, so Ariana, we've got Illinois and Duke. Who do you want to
I'm
go?
going with. I'm gonna go with Duke.
What's your reasoning there?
I just know the name, and I feel like I've seen people on the TV playing for Duke, and that's the team I root for.
Duke has been on TV before.
Is your boyfriend from Duke? Did he go to Duke when he played basketball?
No.
Ooh, that's a good.
Hollywood Harry said, did he go to Duke? Is he a current Duke athlete?
Oh no. I'm a little too old to be dating a current college athlete.
Who knows? They get to play for like 8 years nowadays, so that maybe that's 30.
I would like to make another guess. He's an older player. He actually is no longer alive. Wilt Chamberlain.
You got it.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
She was one of 20,000.
Okay. Did Old Man G, did you do Illinois Duke?
I'll go with Duke.
Okay. Now we're another college game. You ready to go against Wizard of Odds?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In this game, we've got.
I'm Wizard of Odds.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said, are you ready to go against Wizard of Odds?
That
Sorry,
is what he said. That is what he said.
why don't you shut up, fucking Harry? I would like to say that I apologize for saying that. I meant, are you ready to go, Wizard of Odds?
Somebody's on cannabis.
What?
That's
Oh,
you,
nothing.
Hollywood Harry. You're the cannabis abuser.
What did
Oh,
you say?
nothing.
What did you say?
Sorry.
Thank God.
Here, I'll do an impression. Hey, Donnie, you all potted up over there?
How about I do an impression? Hey, Don, we're going out to smoke some cannabis, man. You want to come? Don't. Well, I don't think I should. And what are you, a sissy? You a sissy boy? Come on, just take a hit, man. Who does that sound like?
Bill Simmons.
Hollywood Harry, but you claim that he didn't even tell you what it was. He jammed it in your mouth and lit it.
Yeah.
The only time you ever had it.
Yep.
Okay, did we do Missouri, Arkansas yet?
No.
Okay, Missouri, Arkansas, Mary Jane.
Missouri was a very traumatic place to live when I lived there. I'm going to say, what was the other team?
Arkansas.
Oh, we don't like Arkansas. Missouri.
Missouri. Now we go to Against All Odds. What are you thinking, Harry?
What's the line?
Missouri is down 1.5.
So Arkansas plus 1.5.
Yes.
Coach Calipari's team now, his first year in Fayetteville for Arkansas. It's been a tough one, but Missouri's coming off a big win, put up 110 points against Alabama. Now they got to play Arkansas on the road. Arkansas is right on the bubble for the tournament. I think Missouri got their big win this week. I'm taking Arkansas.
Whoa. Okay, question for you. This is away from the Mary Jane six-pack. What do you think about Ariana as the person coming on the show? How do you think she's done so far?
Let's see her picks. Well, I've only agreed with one, so I don't know. Tough.
I'm going to interrupt here. Ariana, just so you know, no offense to Hollywood Harry, but he doesn't have a very good number rapport. So you probably will do better than him this week.
Can I say this on the Orlando? I'm a weekly guest on 96.9 The Fan in Orlando every Friday, and today when I was on, I was 3 for 3, Mary Jane, in my picks.
Wow, but are you going on different shows, giving different picks, so you're not a loser all across the board?
You've done that before. You have done that before. You have done that before.
No.
Not recently, then?
Not recently. 3 for 3 today, which included Don's Michigan Wolverines game to go under 151 points, and it did.
Oh, wow. And why don't you have Instagram? Don posted your video on Instagram for you, and you didn't.
I know. I gotta figure out. I need someone to help me to figure out Instagram.
I haven't heard anybody thanking me for that. Oh, Quinn.
I haven't seen it.
Quinn
I didn't know. Thank you.
You know what? I'll tell you this. People have said things to you. I know Jack saw it. So what you're doing is this. Oh, Quinn does something. Oh, all hail Quinn.
Quinn and Terry Green Beans liked all my videos this week.
And I don't see you putting out anything about the show you're on. This one, the Pretty Girls Show.
You got to help me with Instagram. I will. I need help.
Okay, Mary Jane. All right, maybe we should have him work with Quinn. He loves Quinn to death.
Yeah. Quinn will get you on Instagram.
Okay.
But you could take the show flyer and post it on Twitter. You could say something about it on Twitter.
Yeah, okay. We'll work on it this week, next week. All right, Mary Jane. We'll figure
Okay,
something
you
out.
and
And
the
we'll
Virgin.
figure out how to post it. Yeah.
We'll see what happens first. The Virgin losing his virginity, or you doing the social media?
Okay,
Right.
do we get Ariana?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, you ready to do this? All right, no fucking around, Ariana. I don't know how we got caught in this realm where you're taking us way away from the subject matter. But Missouri,
Wait, Don, are you picking as well? You haven't shared some of your picks.
because
Don
I don't
doesn't
fucking pick. What do you think, man? Oh, I'm not doing it according to the way you like it. I don't do it. I'm having these two, Mary Jane and Hollywood Harry. Okay, let's go Missouri, Arkansas.
Okay, I'm gonna go Missouri.
Mm.
A lot of people wouldn't do that, but okay. All right, let's go to Old Man G.
I too will pick Missouri.
See?
Uh-huh.
What did Jack take?
He hasn't yet.
Jack.
Jack, come on, man.
By the way, Ariana,
Look at
Jack.
you. Can I just say this? Notice how Ariana, the minute something goes wrong, she shows her controlling way that she tells men what to do instantly. Come on, Jack.
Ariana,
that's
Jack.
right. That's what
Jack
I
is
do.
now 17 years old, and he was my best man at my wedding.
Oh, sweet.
3 years ago, he was 14.
I think he's shell shocked by this Don and Harry cannabis argument.
It'd be
Bless
unfair
his-
if Don picked. He'd dominate.
Who wrote that? It certainly wasn't Quinn.
It
Certainly
was
wasn't Quinn.
It was Quinn. It was Quinn. Hey, Quinn, who's the prettiest girl in here, Quinn? Watch this.
Oh,
Jack
boy.
says Missouri. I put
All right.
the answer late because I thought you guys might have wanted to read what else I've been saying.
Do you want to hear one thing he said?
Yes, I would.
Who remembers August 13th, 2022? Says, I looked out the window after I saw Harry hand something to Dawn and Harry lighting it with a lighter, and I asked myself, was Dawn doing it too? And he says they went walking down the street.
And I'll tell you this, it made me feel funny. I didn't feel the same after doing it, to be honest with you.
Well, that's a first.
What are you getting at, Harry?
Hollywood Harry, you're
I think that was
the
pretty
master
funny.
loser.
That was pretty funny, Mary Jane. You get it? Don's a comedian. You get the joke? Kinda. Get
Hey.
the joke?
Hey, Ariana, you see me a lot at the Comedy Store. Do I do
Yeah.
well there?
Yeah.
Oh, see? It's like I hardly had to fucking do anything to get her to say that. I'll tell you this will be the last time you see Ariana.
I hope not.
Don.
I hope not.
You like Ariana?
I do. I've liked everyone that you've had on this for a special guest on our show. Everyone's been great.
I like Harry.
I think Don's just being jelly because he's
Mhm.
intimidated that you're so pretty.
Yeah, of course. I know.
I'm not pretty. I'm not pretty, Mary Jane.
You're a very pretty
What
girl.
do
I've
people
had to say
say?
it like 45 times today.
Yes, Ariana is a comedian from the store as well. Sorry about missing. And she's having sex with a big time major athlete. And it's not Shaquille O'Neal. It's not Bronny James. Who else do we say?
Could it be James Harden?
You know, James Harden seems like the type that you would like.
Beer the
Probably.
beard.
We
By the
also
way,
know-
Don, did you see the Yankees announcement today?
Oh, they signed another big player?
No. Hank,
About the hair.
The hair. The beard. Beards are allowed now.
Oh, wow. Is it officially the 21st century now?
It must be. Beards are allowed. They got to be. They can't be out of control, but they're allowed.
Okay,
Isn't that going to cause problems with their spitting sunflower seeds?
It could.
Okay, we got down the Missouri Arkansas game, right? Everybody,
I'm the only one who took Arkansas.
Okay, so now we're going to the Los Angeles Lakers. This is an NBA game with the man that I still think Ariana is dating, Bronny James. Los Angeles Lakers, Denver Nuggets, Mary Jane.
Ooh.
I mean, I've had a big problem with Los Angeles in the past. But that was way back with the 3 thing. And then I had a problem with who killed who in that other issue. But I think in this situation we have to go with the Lakers, even though there's a murderer on the team.
Who's the murderer on the team?
You asked me never to say this publicly again.
I've asked you not to.
Yeah.
Can you tell me privately? Just so I can make sure it's not the guy I'm dating.
Now that was funny.
It's the father of the one you've been accused of dating.
Oh.
Oh.
It was a very mysterious tweet, and then whoop, a helicopter fell from the sky, and now they're the face of the franchise.
What?
Very suspicious.
All right, what's the line, Don?
Mary Jane, you've already picked, so let's go back to the line.
Dawn, I think we figured it out. Ariana got very sad. I think I just accused her dating person as a murderer.
LeBron James.
It's a tough Friday for me.
Can I tell you, LeBron James seems like he's a man.
Yeah, he's lucky to have me, though.
Is it cool that your stepkid plays in the NBA?
The Lakers get plus 6.5.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Have you become kind of like a stepmom to Bronny then?
Not really. I try not to meet people's kids when I date fathers.
mhm.
It's a good thing to have.
Yeah.
Hey, would you mind showing us tattoos you have?
No.
Do you have any tattoos?
No.
Oh wow.
Okay, so who'd you say, the Lakers or the Nuggets?
She didn't yet. I didn't
I
go
have-
yet.
Have you said
loyal.
yours yet, Harry?
No, but
No, I have to stay loyal though. I'm going with the Lakers.
okay. And I'm gonna go Lakers too, even though I like Denver and picked them to win the Western Conference. Last year, the Lakers covered every single game against Denver until they got to the playoffs. So I'm gonna take the Lakers with 6.5.
We need a pick from Jack. Lakers. Jack goes with the Lakers. All right, and now we go out to West Virginia.
I can't believe all this Nuggets slander. I'm gonna have to go with the Nuggets.
Nuggets.
They don't have Anthony Davis to guard Nikola Jokic anymore, so
You're right.
Can I
It's
just
gonna be a
say
slaughter.
this? I guarantee you, the only person that knew that was Harry.
Yep.
I'm gonna say it right now. I don't think Mary Jane.
I think
and
Mary
Elena-
Jane might have known that.
I don't think that they
Of
do
course
much
I
research.
knew that.
don't
Yeah,
think they do a lot
thank
of
you, Mary
research.
Jane.
Don't you read my sports blog?
I have not seen that.
I
Yeah.
would love to see that.
Okay, who?
So would I.
All right, let's go. Last game of the day: the New York Knicks and the Boston Celtics.
This is Sunday.
This is Sunday, and we don't have a point spread on it. So how do we do this?
You can just pick the winner.
Do you want to do that? It's up to you,
Yeah.
Harry.
Let's just do the
by
winner.
the way, because what I don't want, I do know this. Terry Greenbeans, the commissioner of this league, has as many times said to me when he describes you, you're a whiny baby over everything. Question his games, everything he does, you question. So he
That's
calls
fair.
you a whiny little baby.
Everybody questions what Donald Trump does, and he's the president. So Terry Greenbeans is kind of the president of this part of the show. So
Mary
yeah, I
Jane,
can
go
complain.
ahead.
In all fairness, wouldn't you expect Hollywood Harry to be a whiny baby to cover for his bad numbers consistently?
I do know this. when he does something wrong, he has his wife call, and hey, Harry's not going to be around.
She said to say hello to everybody tonight,
you
by
know
the way.
what?
Hello,
I said
Jesse.
hello to
She's,
her.
she's in bed. She's going to the Renaissance Fair tomorrow.
Can I say this?
Ooh.
Mary Jane and I both said hi.
Yep.
Somebody didn't even acknowledge her.
I don't know her, but I said hi.
Ariana, you get a thumbs up with me.
Whoa.
Now, okay, one
Right.
question though.
Okay.
How do you get a name like Terry Greenbeans? Because I haven't really been able to move past that since I heard it.
Well, Terry Greenbeans is a degenerate gambler. I don't know if you ever got to see Schizo Surfer. Schizo Surfer, when he would get mad at him, calls him upside down Terry Greenbeans casserole.
Oh my.
And he's Terry Greenbeans, a degenerate gambler.
Because I feel like everyone here has a cool name. Old Man G, Hollywood Harry, Mary Jane Green, Antonio Don Barris, and then I'm just me. I don't get a fun nickname.
That's not my nickname. That's my name on my my birth certificate. All right, so
It's a cool name,
what's that?
but it's a cool name.
How about this? How about celebrity fucker Ariana?
I like that a lot.
All right, we'll go with that.
Tell
All right.
everyone. Tell
All right,
everyone.
so now this part of the show, this
Mhm.
is where you've got to look into Harry, and you've got to be.
we
Wait,
didn't
we're
do
missing. We didn't do the pick.
We didn't do the last one.
Oh, I didn't.
We're just doing the winner, remember?
Okay, it's the Mary Jane. We got the New York Knicks versus the Boston Celtics.
I am going to have to say Boston.
Boston. Let's go.
They have a fabulous little teeny tiny Little Italy with wonderful cuisine.
What about when we were in New York and we went to that little cute?
That's a gigantic Little Italy.
Oh, but you didn't like the coffee shop there?
No, it's Ariana, did you know that there is one place instead of two? I thought in New York there was Greenwich Village and Greenwich Village, but it's the same thing. And they
Yeah.
had the first cappuccino at this adorable little place. That's what
Oh.
Don's bringing up.
They had the first cappuccino ever?
Yes,
You
at
went with the Celtics, Mary Jane.
yes, I did.
Okay, Hollywood Harry.
I will go the Celtics as well. The Knicks got trounced tonight, and
They sure
are
did.
and they haven't beaten Boston this year.
Jack's going with the Celtics. My sister Mario Bosco is very popular in Little Italy in New York. By the way, let me tell you this, Jack.
Jack wrote that.
Jack wrote that. That's one of
Nice,
the funniest
Jack.
things ever said on this show. Good job, Jack. And I think that you've got to it's your lesbian sister, Mario Bosco.
Oh boy!
I
By the
must
way,
say
I need
we're-
to get in touch with Mario tomorrow. I would like to announce something later on in the show
Name
when we
drop.
do our stuff. Yeah, and I'm gonna
you-
ask Mario Bosco to come out and room with me
Where at?
in Vegas. The first 2 days of the basketball tournament. Sal and I are doing a watch party.
And why would Mario go out there? He's not made of money.
No, but he gets out there, and then he gets Sal helps him get on at Kimmel Club at night to do stand up, so he gets paid a little bit. And I've always let Mario stay with me in my room.
Have you ever made love to him?
No, but she did use my towels in my hotel room and then put them on my pillow.
Because I know somebody who goes out on rendezvous with her boyfriend Scottie Pippen.
Anthony Davis.
Is it Anthony Davis?
No.
That trade must have really hurt you.
No, yeah, I'm devastated actually.
Is it
I
Luca
think
now?
Ariana wants to know more about the cappuccino place in New York. I don't remember the name of it, but it's in between. It's on the end of the corner of the street with a few comedy clubs, and then I believe there's a Washington Park across the street.
Jack
So,
is on a roll.
I'm not familiar
Jack
with New York.
says My dad told me to look up an Italy boy who looks like a lesbian, and Mario showed up. Wow.
Wow.
Is it Allen Iverson, former NBA bad boy?
No, but I think he played for the Sonics, right?
No, he
No.
never did.
Wait, who am I confusing him
Gary
with?
Payton.
Sonic.
Gary Payton.
Yeah, probably.
Are
Yeah.
you dating somebody on the Sonics?
No, I am a huge
Sean
Sonics
Kemp?
fan.
Sean
I'm from
Kemp.
Seattle, so
Are you a Sean Kemp fan?
I think I'm not a huge fan of anyone. I just liked that era of the Sonics.
I've been to Sean Kemp's weed store.
Oh, look! I bet you have, Hollywood Harry. I bet
Yep.
you have.
Yep.
Wow, that's something to be really proud of. Hey, I smoke weed. I'm a cannabis abuser.
I didn't say I smoked it. I said I was there.
Okay,
Mm.
yeah, that's true. All right, is Old Man G, what do you think on this New York Knicks, Boston Celtics?
The Knicks just got destroyed by the Cavaliers. So I think it'll take them a little bit to right themselves. I think I'll go with the Boston Celtics this time.
All right, has everybody picked every game?
I
Ariana
don't
did that.
remember.
Ariana,
I'm gonna go with Boston because I like their mascot.
what is their mascot?
It's that goofy little guy leaning against like a four-leaf clover, right? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, leprechaun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Celtic.
Everybody took Boston.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's do this. Now, this is a little change of pace. What we're going to do, you have to be able to read Hollywood Harry now. Old Man G has picked 5 women. Sometimes they fall under an umbrella, like they might all be Grammy winners. I don't know what this is going to be, but Old Man G is going to name a girl. We'll see a picture of her, and we're going to decide if Hollywood Harry would leave the lights on or turn the lights off. Now, if he turns the lights off, that means he likes her. He's invited her to be under the covers with him. If he turns the lights on, Harry's not interested and she has to leave. Now,
Okay.
this is a real, and you have to understand a few things. Listen to what's going on because there'll be hints of things that Hollywood Harry, like, did you know that Hollywood Harry is into big breasts?
I feel like I could have wagered a guess.
He also likes petite women. All right, so let's do this. By the way, Ariana made a very observant comment last night about a former girl that was on this show. She was talking about
Miranda.
nope, Katrina.
Oh,
Who
really?
brought her up? What did you say?
No, what you said was
What did I
that she had large breasts. Wow.
Well, you know why? Because Don said that he kept confusing me and Katrina. And I said, I think she has redder hair and bigger breasts than I do.
And I didn't think that was true. Anyway, so let's get to this.
Mary Jane, I miss Katrina, by the way. Just saying.
Me
I
too.
do miss her.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Yesterday
Me
was her
too.
birthday, so happy
Yesterday
birthday.
was
Oh,
her
happy
birthday.
birthday, Katrina.
Wow.
Happy
If you're
birthday,
listening.
Katrina.
Ariana's got to feel really good about the former person. Oh, we really missed that person.
Just
Wish-
saying we miss her, but Ariana, you've been wonderful so far.
Is that your opinion now?
I've always thought since the second I talked to Ariana,
we'll
it's
get
been
one more
wonderful.
vote and see how she handles this next thing. What is
Okay.
this thing? On or off? What's it called, Old Man?
Lights
G?
on, lights off.
Okay, let's see how she handles lights on, lights off. All
Okay.
right, and now I turn over the mic to everybody's favorite pal. This is Old Man G.
All right. Today's theme is all lesbians that Mario has dated. I'm just kidding. These are part 2 of Victoria's Secret supermodels.
Victoria's
Ooh.
Secret Supermodels. Okay, who's the first one?
All right. The first one is Alessandra. I'm not sure. Does anybody know her name?
I don't. All right, so
Alessandra Ambrosio. Sorry,
Okay,
I'm
I'll
trying to
ask
figure
you
out if
when
my
we
thing's
want
working
your
right.
answer. Okay. She really is showing off the camel toe. I think. I don't think her breasts are that big. But I'm going to tell you this. I think that the night that this is happening, she's cute enough that Harry's going to say, you know what? What the heck? Climb under. And he's going to turn off the lights. Let's go to Mary Jane. Lights on or lights off?
I do not like her posture. She might be tiny. She might have medium-ish boobs. I'm going to say lights on.
Oh. I said lights off. Let's go over to Ariana. All these.
I'm
Go ahead.
lights off all the way.
Lights off?
Yeah, she's gorgeous. Look at her.
Sloppy posture, though.
Yeah, sloppy posture. All right, let's go out to West Virginia, where I would imagine newspaper stands are attracted to some guys out in West Virginia. What do you think of this girl?
I'll say lights on.
Lights on. Another
Ooh.
one it is. But you know, our opinions mean absolutely nothing. Let's go to Hollywood Harry. Hi, Harry. You're in Las Vegas. Mario's in the other bed. This girl comes in. Do you throw her out, or are the lights on and she's gone, or do you turn off the lights and say, Mario, keep it down? Daddy's doing something.
Well, I think that outfit of hers is smashing up against her breast to make them look a lot perkier
Yeah.
and
yeah.
bigger than they really are. So because sometimes, when when the bra comes off, you're not always very happy with the result. So I will say that. So that's a little disappointing there. But Ariana made a great point. She's gorgeous. She's flat out gorgeous. So just for that alone, lights are off.
Wow. Ariana, is this professional athlete? Is she an NBA player, WNBA player?
Yeah.
Seriously? Really? Good for you. Does everybody recognize her when you guys go out for your rendezvous?
I mean, you can't miss her. She has huge tits.
How tall is she?
Really?
Yeah, she's like 6'1".
No one was 6'1" in the WNBA has huge tits. I don't know who it would be.
Is it that girl from Iowa? Yeah, it is. It's the girl
Not
from Iowa.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark.
She doesn't have any breasts.
Huh. I guess you haven't seen him up close like somebody here has.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure they have to tape them down to play basketball.
Okay, who's next on this list of...
Tape them down? Really? Tape them?
Mhm.
Maybe
You
they
didn't
do.
know that existed?
No, not really. Tape them down?
Yeah.
They double up those sports bras. Sometimes when you take
Yeah,
it off, it's a bigger reveal.
right.
Whoa. This Ariana really knows how to get people going. Good for you. All right, so who is next there, old man G?
The next girl is Bella Hadid.
Bella who?
Hadid.
Goodness.
Okay. It looks
John,
like...
you go first.
I know, it looks like her bony figure. First of all, her face, she has a real brat face. Like, what do you mean I'm wrong? Shut your fucking mouth. She doesn't, so I'm saying lights on. Harry's not going to like this girl. Mary Jane?
Perfect, flawless, definitely petite, very nice breasts. Yes. Lights off.
Lights off. All right. Let's go to Ariana.
Okay, so here's the thing. Initially, I'm not feeling it, And it's like she's like a nepo baby. She's, she had a nose job at a very young age. So I feel like she kind of, cheated the system here a little bit. But she does use her platform in a good way, and she's very beautiful. I'm gonna go lights off.
Ooh. How about you, old man G?
So lights on.
Lights on. Okay. Let's go to Hollywood Harry. What do you think?
Good one, old man G. The lights are gonna be on. You guys know I like small, short women a lot. I like women who are about 5 feet tall, maybe 4'11", and have breasts, which would be nice. But this one is way too tall. Look at those legs inside her thighs. That's like muscular, it's like a little, And she looks like she had a lot of work done on her face. The legs are too long.
Her face
Lights
seems
are
like
on.
she's a real brat, right?
A brat,
The
sure.
legs are too long. I've never heard that before.
They're too long, and look at the inside part of her thighs. Look very muscular. I'm not
Wait, how
into
tall are you, Harry?
5'7".
Okay.
I'm
You
not
wouldn't
that
go for
tall.
a tall gal?
What's that?
You wouldn't go for a tall gal?
I would, but it'd have to be really special because me being 5'7", being with someone who's like 6 feet would look kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, but her boobs would be like perfect height to your face.
To your
But you
head,
see,
right?
and the other thing,
But
whatever happens, nobody, they only watch you when you're dancing, and your dancing is beyond belief.
okay.
Because you're usually high on cannabis. Like,
Right.
all right, let's go to our next one, old man G.
All right, the next girl is Elsa Hosk.
All right, I'm going to say, uh, this girl looks like she would be nice to you if she could get ahead by knowing you. Otherwise, she looks like a real bitch. I think that Harry's going to bring her in the bed because Harry is going to like some things about her. But I'm going to talk to Harry later on why would you fuck that girl? All right, Mary Jane. So I say lights off, but I'm against him doing her. Mary Jane.
Um, I'm really surprised with these Victoria's Secrets models. Their proportions are not like, how are they so much different than supermodels?
Are her legs
It's
thick?
just
Are her legs thick?
they're weird shaped. Her knees are too tiny. It's just like
Oh, no. I didn't know my knees could be too tiny.
Can I
well,
just
no,
tell
but
you something, Ariana? Mary Jane is a super huge. What was the deal? What was that? Your legs run that skyscraper in Paris. What was that about, Mary Jane?
I was famous for being really good at wearing socks and shoes.
I'm good at that too.
Yeah, but no, I mean, she doesn't even have calf definition. It like goes from knees to like feet. I don't like the shape of her
And
legs.
I don't think Harry likes that either.
I mean, her hips are kind of weird, and they say the perfect body, your breasts and your hips are the same dimensions, and then the waist goes in. So I just don't know. I'm gonna say lights on,
Okay,
but I mean,
let's go over to. Come on, little princess, you're up.
Well, I'm just gonna say lights off for all these girls. I mean, they're all gorgeous. And yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying though. This might also just be an awkward photo though. It is a very weird
Have
photo.
you
And
kind of judged Harry as being kind of a slut?
no, I actually think he's a perfect gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
I think he takes you to Greenwich Village, he gets you a cappuccino, maybe a little cannoli.
I don't think he did that with Mary Jane. I think that was me doing that with Mary Jane.
Well, thank God.
you didn't really want to go sit and have the cappuccino done.
I think Tombstone and I were like little schoolgirls when we went in there.
Nope, nobody I don't think appreciated it as much as I did.
You know who would have appreciated it?
Who, you?
Hollywood Harry.
Yep. Yep.
Well, next time, Hollywood Harry, we have to figure out a way to get sponsors to take the Pretty Girls show to live in New York, and then we can go have cappuccinos in Greenwich or Greenwich Village.
I love it. Let's do it.
We should do it at the where did the Knicks play?
MSG.
Yeah, we'll go to Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. All right. So, old man G, what did you say for this girl?
Say lights on.
You said what?
Lights
John
on.
as a mean horse algorithm. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Harry, are you awake?
I'm awake.
You
I'm
look
waiting
like-
for you.
I was just asking. Don has a mean horse algorithm. What are you saying to Hi-Fi Protege?
I don't know.
Well, let's just roll past it. I don't know
Yeah.
what the context of that is.
Me neither. I'll tell you this though. Mary Jane made a nice point. About her legs and I think that she's got knobby knees. I don't
Yeah,
find
they're
that
weird, right?
attractive, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't notice this, but then you made a point to say it, and I have to agree with you on this. The hip thing, not into it. I don't like that angle of the hip, the way it looks on her. Too thin, just too thin. And I don't like the blonde hair there. I don't like the way she does her hair there overall. It's a lights on.
Wow. It seems like somebody can't say no to anybody, and everybody's too pretty.
They
Well, I
are.
mean, in all fairness, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ariana.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm just saying Harry's a tough fish to catch here. You know, he's got really high standards.
Well, in all fairness, Harry,
They're too
she's on
tall.
the runway for a Victoria's Secret special. She did not do her hair. She did not do her makeup. She did not pick her outfit.
Okay.
She got a paycheck.
Right.
Okay, so who's next there, old man G?
The next one is Rosie Huntington Whiteley.
Who is this?
What?
Rosie Huntington Whiteley.
Rosie.
She seems to have a big meat in her pants.
What? She does?
What?
Seems like she's got a lot of meat in there. I bet you she's got some big puss lips.
Whoa.
Did you give your vote on the last one, Hollywood Harry?
I did. It was lights on.
Lights on.
Knobby knees and didn't like the hips, like Mary Jane pointed out.
Okay, so I would say lights off for this one. I think he's gonna like her. Okay, let's go to Mary Jane.
I think she's perfect. Lights off.
It's two
Very
lights
nice
off.
arch on the foot. Yes.
Let's go to Angelica.
It's
I know what it is.
Okay, listen, this was the one I was gonna say lights on for. Just going with what Harry would decide. But I mean, yeah, hey, lights off.
So you're going lights off on this one, Ariana.
I mean, all these girls are way prettier than me. I can't say lights on for any of
Can
them.
I tell you this? What they're saying on the why isn't Ariana pictured in this? Is there any place that we can see Ariana nude on the internet?
Whoa.
So I think you're getting a lot of yes votes over here.
Did Mario Bosco say that?
That's who said that.
Hmm.
The lesbian guy?
Yeah, you got to look
Yeah.
up who Mario Bosco is.
The lesbian guy.
Okay, so old man G, who do you think on this girl?
The lesbian guy.
If I remember correctly, this woman replaced Megan Fox on the Transformers series of
Oh,
movies. So I'll say
really?
lights
Ooh.
on.
Lights on. Somebody says this World Blows podcast, a podcast that I should be on, said you can tell this model doesn't even wipe her butt.
Who said that?
The World Blows podcast.
Wow.
Okay, but it doesn't matter what everybody else is saying. What does Harry say?
I'd like to know what Mary Jane thought about that last comment.
I mean, there's clearly no evidence. I mean, zoom in on the picture. There's no evidence of that. That's that might be like when you're in preschool and boys throw rocks at your head and you don't know why.
Gotcha. Right. Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you what. She to me doesn't look that overall dominant in terms of height and being super thin and trim. I think she's pretty. I like her a little bit. I don't love her. I like her, and I like her enough to have the lights go off.
I believe I said the lights go off on it.
Wow.
Did she go out with Mario Lopez?
I think
All right.
Jason Statham was her.
Oh,
Whoa. Look at knows all the Hollywood gossip. Wow.
When you hang in my circles,
Yeah.
learn a thing or two.
Well, I would imagine the NBA, the WNBA, those girls talk about that shit a lot.
can I add something, Don? That when mine and Sal's Against All Odds podcast on the Ringer was nominated for a iHeart Radio Award, the person who gave out the award, we didn't win, but the person who gave out the award in our category was Mario Lopez.
No.
Yes, it was. With Mike Tyson. With Mike Tyson.
I don't believe that.
That's Sal, it's true.
I don't believe it.
All right, well, Sal's not going to lie to you. I might, Sal won't.
Okay. Is there anybody else in that little box of yours, Old Man G?
Yeah, do you want the last one?
Yes.
Here we go. The last one is none other than Heidi Klum.
Heidi Klum. You know, I'll just say this. She's in her 30s now, right?
Oh,
Heidi Klum.
much older.
How
She's
old
probably
is
in her
she?
50s now.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
no way is she getting in Harry's bed. No way. Harry, if you're over 25, Harry thinks twice about you. So that there's lights on for sure. Mary Jane?
I mean, she is absolutely flawless head to toe. You know, and I don't know, Harry might be looking for more personality to get lights off. The boobs look a little too sculpted. And I don't think that they are proportionate to her hip to boob ratio. And Hollywood Harry liking large breasts on a petite woman means that the boob to hip ratio, the boobs need to be bigger than having the perfect proportions. So I'm going to say lights on.
Lights on. Okay.
Even though she has the best body of all the girls we've seen thus far.
Let's go to here she is. Say hello to Ariana.
I mean, even on her smile alone, I think she would charm the pants off of Harry. I absolutely lights off.
Mm.
Oh, I think
Interesting.
Harry, I don't think Harry's agreeing with you at all. Here.
Interesting. Very interesting. I'm taking it all in.
I think she'd talk to you with that like cute German accent she does, you know, and
Mhm.
you'd be like, okay.
9.
Old Man G?
I'll say lights on.
Lights on.
Wow.
All
Wow.
good guesses, but what is the actual? What do you think there, Harry?
Two things. Why such a quick answer Old Man G with lights on. Why so quick?
I just have a feeling.
Okay. And number two, can anyone answer me? Why? Because I actually think her and Seal,
You're 2 and 15 on 5-star locks.
her and Seal were a nice couple, even though I think I hate his music. And I thought she really loved him. Why did they get Why did they get divorced? Does anyone know?
Because of guys
Uh,
like you.
I don't know. I'll look it up real quick.
I'm curious, but Ariana, you make good points. Her face isn't like it's model, but it's not one of those just plastic faces
Yeah.
with the 6'2" body and the long legs.
Mhm.
She's got that cute girl face that's very attractive.
Mhm.
And like her hair. I think Mary Jane, you're a little hard on her breasts. I thought that you know,
I don't think they're big enough for you, Hollywood Harry. I
I
mean,
think they
I'm
look.
just
I
saying.
think they're good. I think they look good. I gotta say, I think they look good
Okay,
for
well
her
then
age.
you're
And
inconsistent, just as wild as your sports betting.
Okay, there's
true,
somebody that brings up
but
a possibility why Seal and her broke up. This they said he was kissed by a rose, and she left him.
that's
A Rose
good.
from the Gray.
Um, but when it also comes to maybe kissing, all those other girls, just the plastic look, it's a turnoff. She's so cute. You want to kiss her.
So is that
You
lights
want
on
it
or
to be
lights off?
romantic. You
Lights
want
on.
it to be, yeah. So lights are definitely going to be off. You want it to be a little. She's one you can be romantic with,
I think I did pretty well there.
and not just a wham bam, thank you, ma'am, sort of thing.
So you would call her the next day.
I would love to call her the next her. I would love to, and also Adriana makes that accent kind of hot.
Okay, why don't we do this? Let's uh let's have you call her. I will play her. I will answer the phone, and you're gonna talk about last night. Okay, ring. Hello,
Hi, Heidi.
9. Oh, is this Harry?
It is, and I just got to tell you, I had a wonderful time with you last night, and I would love to see you again. Can we go to dinner in the next couple of days?
Whatever you like, Harry. I like you. You're a very good man.
Shall we do German food?
Whatever you'd like, Harry. All right. By the way, that was some of the finest acting you're ever going to see in your life. Some people say they're.
You sounded like you were from Albania.
Yeah.
I sometimes do that. I'm really good at the Albania accent. And so sometimes I make a fucking mistake. Let's see here. Wait a minute. Some people say they're actually just attracted to opposite sex versions of themselves. Wow. That was very true today. All right. Well, listen, we had a wonderful time. What do you think of the new girl now that the show's over?
On a scale of 1 to 10, she gets a 35.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Yep.
Did you have fun today?
I had a blast. Thank you for having me.
Would you like to give out some social media so people can find you?
Yeah, it's just at Ariana Ramick on everything, mostly Instagram, TikTok.
Spell it because Ariana's spelled stupid. And the last name, nobody knows what the fuck you're saying. So you might want to spell it.
ARIJANARAMIC.
Did we get the fact that you're dating an a WNBA player? You are, aren't you?
You can
That-
run with that, Dawn, if you want.
All right. Do you have any social media to give out, Harry?
Let's go at the Ringer um podcast network on the Against All Odds podcast with Cousin Sal. We're on twice a week. Also, if any of our listeners or followers here are going to be in Vegas the first week of the NCAA tournament, me, Cousin Sal, and Tate Frazier. You've met Tate Frazier before, Don.
I certainly have.
The three of us are going to be hosting a watch party at the Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club in Las Vegas, right across the street from Caesars. So from 4 to 10 on Thursday and Friday, the first 2 days of the tournament. So if you're around, come see us. And also betonline.com. You can catch my funny, great videos every single week promoting something for Bet Online. And that will do it. Oh,
Hey.
and on Twitter at AAO Harry.
What if I came out there this weekend out to Vegas? Can you get me stage time at Jimmy Kimmel Live?
Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club.
Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club?
I think I could pull a couple strings.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mary Jane, do you have any social media to give out?
Oh, me? On Instagram, A with a circle, THESMOKING and I still don't like that Twitter X thing, but if you insist, after the A with the circle, just remove the THE. Thank you. Oh, come back here to see the Mary Jane show tomorrow at 5 p.m. Thank you. Good night.
I want to say something, getting away from the sports and the entertainment part of this. As you know.
Oh, I forgot. You look very pretty today, Don.
Thank you. Thank you. As you know, I'm trying to set the world record for the most different t-shirts worn on consecutive days. And we ran into a little bit of a problem because I was a little lost. So Mary Jane has been helping me go through, and we've gone through nearly 3,000 shirts.
What is the number you're trying to beat?
Hey,
Well,
no,
you see, he has to organize it. He has to, he can't accidentally wear the same shirt again.
Right.
So,
right.
So I've got to make sure that I didn't do that, and then I'm turning it into the Guinness Book of World Records. And I've heard of a couple different numbers. But I will say that the guy that set the world record for the most different t-shirts worn on consecutive days, a guy by the name of Harvey Pollack, he's no longer with us, but there is a rumor because in a space of a half year, 6 ding-dongers, or 4 ding-dongers were hit by a car while walking, and one was being chased down while he was on his bike. And I'm just thinking the only person that would do this is Harry Pollack's family that doesn't want to see
Harvey
me.
Pollack estate.
Yeah. He's no longer with us, so I think that his family is trying to kill people to make me feel bad. But I'm trying to set the world record, and if you want to help me out with that, Harvey Pollack never paid for a t-shirt. I've gone about 2/3. Mary Jane actually gave me this t-shirt today from a very famous photographer. This was his band that opened for Nirvana. So I'm wearing this today in honor of Dave Naz. And Dave Naz is a class act, so I don't mind doing that. But I've worn, Harry has given me a bunch of t-shirts, which I really appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
There's one person in this room tonight that hasn't given me any t-shirts, and I'm not going to say who it is, but Harry has and Mary Jane has.
And Old Man G has.
Old Man G has, absolutely.
Yeah, that's crazy that Jack hasn't given you a shirt.
Jack has done.
He did. He gave you a Toro shirt, did he?
Yeah, Jack did give
Or a
Don
G
a
League,
shirt.
Detroit D League shirt. G League.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jack.
Oh,
does
I
no
think
wrong.
the point
And we both have sport jackets the exact same.
Don, did you see? Did I send you a picture of what I sent Jack for his birthday? What I got him?
Where'd you get them?
purple WrestleMania underwear with Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan on them.
Okay, you had to put down my coat.
Your coat was good. You know what? Your coat was nice.
We
It was a
both-
nice gesture.
We both look
It was
good.
nice.
We both look good.
Yeah.
All right.
I think the point you're trying to get at, Don, is if anyone out there would like to send on 2XL t-shirts, please send them to Don Barris, 7190 Sunset Boulevard, number 153, Los Angeles, California, 90046. Would you like me to quickly help with your social media too, Don?
Yes, please.
Everywhere is simply Don1. That's the number. Except for Facebook and Cameo is Don Barris. So if you'd like a Cameo, you can order one from Don Barris. He has a 5-star rating and no complaints.
There's a question being asked right now, and I think does anybody like avocado? Okay, Ariana, I think you're looking too much at Harry, who does this completely wrong. His hands.
I did it perfect
No, you
this time,
didn't.
Mary Jane.
All right,
Mary
let's
Jane.
do it again. It's supposed to be
Okay.
straight across. Avocado. See how mine are straight? You can almost draw a straight line.
Me and Mary Jane are off to the side a little, but I
No,
like
it's
the way Mary
supposed to be
Jane does it.
diagonal. It's diagonal. See?
I like the way
elbow
Mary Jane
up,
does
elbow down, hands straight.
Oh, by the way, if you're in Los Angeles, I'll be on in the main room in a little while, and I'll probably also go into the OR tonight at the Comedy Store. So if you're in town, come on by. And don't forget tomorrow, Mary Jane's podcast.
No, it's not a podcast. It's the Mary Jane Show. That's it.
Okay, the Mary Jane Show. But I think everything, again, thank you very much for coming on today. You were wonderful. And Harry hates people. As you saw how he kicked a lot of pretty girls out of the bedroom,
Yeah.
but yet he
Yeah.
liked you the entire time. Harry,
Yeah.
it was wonderful to see you. Jack, if you're still out there. But for me, goodbye.